back to the West, baby. They giving us this right now.
What's going on, YouTube? You guys already know who it is. Polar by Nature here. Today I'm bringing you a 2K15 game review. I'm gonna start off with things that I do like about the game. Right here we're gonna get into some blacktop. I'm gonna split the video into two halves, and I did win both games, just so you guys know. So okay, to start with, I love the new graphics. The graphics in this game are beautiful. I thought that 2K14 graphics were great, but 2K15, like 2K really stepped it up, and they just every year they just bring us something new and fresh. And I also like how smooth the game is. Running in transition, getting fast break dunks are lovely. There's nothing better than that. I love the way they incorporate players' real shot timing into the perfect time and release, and I just overall love playing this game. It's so much fun. I love playing online. Another great feature about this game is My Career. Obviously, that's one of the most played features in 2K to date, and everybody loves playing My Career, or My Player that it was called back up until 2013, until they changed it to My Career. But 2K15 My Career is fresh, and 2K14 it was something new for us. We actually had a rival. His name was Jackson Ellis. If you guys haven't played that game, you should go look up some YouTube gameplay for it. Because I'm about finished with that game. I'll probably be going back and forth, not that often, but you know, every once in a while. But 2K15 My Career is lovely. You start off as an undrafted rookie. Your agent, he promises you that you are going to be in the draft, but it turns out that you're not. So you have to try out for various teams, and whatever team picks you, you have to fight for a 10-day contract, which is also new. And I don't know if you can get cut, because I've been trying my hardest not to, honestly. But I made it pretty far in my career so far, and we're about to go into the playoffs. We're in the 3rd spot, and when I got there, we were at least in the 7th spot. So you know, to make that jump was something special, and hopefully I could share with you guys our journey to getting our first championship as a rookie, and hopefully we can get another championship as a sophomore. And I love the new mentor system. Now the mentor system works is kind of the same as 2K14, but the major difference is that you actually have a teammate there talking to you. And the difference in 2K14 was that you would have a mentor, or someone who would probably be the star of the team. They would talk to you, but it would be you're reading what they're saying instead of them actually talking. And this year they incorporated real NBA player voices such as Kevin Durant, James Harden, any star of the team, Al Horford, J.R. Smith, people like that, and they incorporated their real voices in the game just to make it like more realistic and add some more realism to the game, and that's just lovely. And also the halftime report in My Career is great, because you are actually answering the question, and it almost seems like 2K15 wants this game to be about you. And the face scan feature, although I don't have the camera, I've seen some funny face scans where people have messed up, and I've seen some great face scans where it looks exactly like the YouTuber, and that's you know, that's a sign, that's beauty and a beast, because some people said that they tried over 10 times to get their face scan correct, and not all the time has it worked. So I mean, it happens sometimes, but when it does come out correct, it does look nice. And then from where you want to create your character and you feel as though he looks like you can also edit your character further to even add a more realistic or 3D model of you into the game, basically. And I just feel like that's obviously something new. And even though it didn't work, how do I say, it didn't work great for every single try, or like on the first try, it still was a thing of beauty once you actually did fulfill, like, you know, get your character the way you want him to look. And there are people who do face scan comparisons to their real life faces and their in-game faces, and for the most part, it looks pretty accurate. That was a good feature by 2K. And other things I like about this game are the new dribbling system. Well, it's not a new dribbling system, but the new dribble moves incorporated games like the Pat Rock move. That's a good move in my career. The in and out size up. That's also the left and right crossover off a pick and roll is just something like beautiful. You just can't get any better than that. And okay, so to get into the things that I don't like, that's kind of a pretty long list, and it's a repetitive list among people. The first are the animations. The animations can make or break you in any type of game mode, whether it be quick game, online, multiplayer, my career, anything. It can make or break you. Okay, so the animations, some of them, a good majority of them are bogus. Not even gonna lie, a good majority of them are bogus. For example, you can get a block, and you can block, say, Paul George block Carmelo Anthony, and Paul George will celebrate instead of actually getting the ball back and trying to score, and Carmelo Anthony would be in the floor, and you're almost helpless. You have to watch it because there's nothing you can do to stop it. And you know, it's you chance it whether you can get the ball back and score, or will your character or the person that was guarding you can get the ball in time to score, and you're helpless to do anything. And defense in my career, as far as when you first join the league, your defender will I say 85% of the time be able to make you force stop and pick up your dribble or make you turn it over. And that can be due to animation sometimes, because there's been times where I tried to pass the ball out of a double team and the defender just pushes me, and then I just throw the pass like into the stance. Or another crazy animation I've seen a couple times is that you know, you try to pass the ball, it just bounces off your teammate's foot and just flies into the stance, and it's a turnover on you. And also, I don't like the turnover system, because I feel like it's a tad bit unrealistic. And in a couple seconds, we're gonna go in to the next clip, but for the most part, the turnover system is pretty cheesy, because you can try and throw a pass that your defender won't see, and it'll be like, you know, he just knows, and then he forces a turnover on you guys. So I'm gonna hold that right here. We're gonna go into the next clip right. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that little 5-on-5 sequence right there. Back to the turnovers, like I said before, it's like, you know, sometimes you're helpless and what you can't do, but I mean, it's I guess they wanted to make it seem kind of realistic, but the defense and the turnovers seem a bit unrealistic, and some things like the animations can force you to run out of bounds, you get a steal, like here, sometimes I can force it to the out of bounds line, but I can't get back in time. It's like, and you know, it's like sometimes it's a bit frustrating. And VC in this game, sometimes it's pretty stingy with the VC for the most part. So for people who don't play on really high levels, so like the hardest level in the game or the highest difficulty, you won't get as much VC as no, you will get the most VC rather. People who play on like pro and rookie, they won't get as much VC as the person that does play on the Hall of Fame and Superstar and stuff like that, because I guess you get rewarded for the level of difficulty you're playing against the computer. Now I have played Superstar and All-Star and everything just to give myself a bit of a challenge in my career. It doesn't really seem that much different. The only difference is that the computer can get back on defense a bit faster, and on Superstars it doesn't really have that much of an effect. But I don't know. It's just, I feel like the VC should be equal for all people who play the game. But I also do understand, because you know, you push yourself to work harder. I don't know what he was doing. You push yourself to work harder and get the VC, and you play on the higher difficulties and you get a higher reward. But for some people who aren't new to the game, even though they give you VC to start out with, sometimes it's not enough, especially in my career. And another thing that I don't like is the way that you upgrade your character in my career. Now this year they made it into categories. So the categories are shooting, inside scoring, athleticism, playmaker, rebounding, and defender. And although these are very important aspects of the game, last year, 2K14, you were able to individually go into different, let's say, for shooting, you can go from your three-point shot to your mid-range shot and adjust to how you want to go. But this year, you upgrade everything all at once. So it's either you upgrade it all at once or you don't. And obviously you need to, because you want to be able to have your my player perform at a high level in the game. But sometimes, you know, you don't have that VC, so you gotta work for it. And working for it is not a bad thing, but as quick as it comes, as quick as it goes, in my career especially. And I just wonder why 2K incorporated that feature instead of just leaving it as individual customization. Because what if I just want a specific three-point shot to be up and I don't really need a mid-range? What if I don't want that? What if I just want a good athletic scorer and I just want to be able to dunk on everybody like Blake Griffin, and I don't want to shoot the lights out of the gym like Kevin Love? I just want to dunk on everybody. But I mean, you can increase your own my player and with the categories there, but I mean, sometimes it's either you do both or you do one, and the VC amounts are ridiculous. It's almost, to upgrade your shooting abilities to a full maximum is at least 33,647 VC. That's a rough estimate, but I know for sure it's in the 33,000 range. And he does it again. I don't know why he does that. I had just tried that today. I just wanted to see how I was doing or how far away I was from maxing out my jump shot. But yeah, that's how much it costs, and I'm gonna have to work. And you know, sometimes you can't save up all the VC, and you know, because you can earn a lifetime of 60,000 VC, and I bet you'd be able to spend it all in one transaction or in one day. As quick as you earn it, as quick as it's gonna go. And that's just the way it works in my career, customized. And I like the new Pat Rock side move. I know I mentioned that before, but it's a really good move. And especially if your dribbling skills are on point and you know a crafty way to cross the defender up and either pull up in his face for a jump shot or just get by him for a layup. That's a really good move to use and to add a little excitement to the game. That's also nice. And the badge system is also pretty cool. I don't know why you would have to individually upgrade them, but it's better than last year because you would have to purchase whatever badges you wanted and then you would upgrade them. But I didn't upgrade any of mine, so I'm gonna do that for the playoffs. And this was just like a short little list of things that I liked, and that I don't like. I know this gameplay is about to end very soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed the 2 clips of Blacktop gameplay. I'm trying to earn some VC for you guys so I can go in ahead and have an impact in the playoffs. And I hope that you guys got to check out the Battlefield 4 gameplay. As always, thank you all for watching and subscribing and sharing and liking the videos, and I hope that you had a great time, and I will see you guys here in the next video. Thanks.
Hey, yo, DJ, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.